Hi guys, Garth here from DCS Hacks. Today we're going to be doing a cold start in the A-10. Let's get right to it. Right then guys, first things first. On the right hand side we're going to put the battery on, we're going to switch on the power inverter, and we're going to put on the APJ generator. Switching to the other side, we're going to be switching on the APU start. Closing the canopy. Adjusting the mirrors. Next we're going to put both MFCDs into daytime mode. Next we're going to do the CDU and EGI switches. We're not going to bother with the helmet mounted queuing system just now. So next we're going to look at the radios. The lower one goes to transmit receive, the middle one goes to both, and the primary radio has change preset and the preset knob selected. Next we're going to select the TGP pod to on, the CICU on, JTRS on, and IFFCC to test. On the UFCD we're going to press enter. We're going to adjust the barometric pressure on the altimeter to 28.36. And then we're going to uncage the ADI. Setting to manual or standby, missile warn, jammer, RWR and dispensers on.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
So time to set the presets now. So for Nellis it's going to be 132.550 and then press load. Switching to channel 2, it's going to be 124.750 for Tonopah test range. Once that's dialed in, press load again, switch to transmit receive, and then switch to channel 1 for Nellis. So time to start engines, so let's get clearance from Nellis, switching to VHF, Nellis.
In field 1-1, request startup. Enfield 1-1, cleared for startup, wind 074, at 7 meters per second.
So left engine start, checking the gauges, things are moving. While waiting for our left engine to spool up, I'm going to select CDU from our right MFCD to see how our INS status is doing. I'm also going to tune in our UHF radio to 316.0, which is the tanker that we're going to rendezvous with over at Tonopah. And just checking that that frequency is repeated next to the ADI. Engine seems to be settled at 60%. Next we're going to do the HUD bit and switch the IFFCC from test to on, and the HUD switches to OK. Next we're going to start the right engine now, same procedure as before. Just checking the dials that there's movement, looking good. Next we're going to be doing the stability AUG switches, there's 4 of them just to the front of the throttle. Looking good. So next we're going to set up the TACAN, which for Nellis is 12 X-ray. Switching the dial to transmit and receive, and we're also going to set the ILS for Tonopah test range, which is 108.3, and making sure that that's powered on. Just setting the course heading on our HSI to 270 for our Fighter 6 departure. Lights as required. Keeping an eye on the system warning lights as they slowly disappear as I go through the procedures. Anti-skid to on. INS status 4.0 and 0.8 check. Taxi lights on. APU gen off and APU starter off. Right hand MFCD to nav mode. EGI on and EAC on. Arming the ejection seat. Switching to intercom mode so I can talk to the ground chief to stow the boarding ladder.
Chief, stow the boarding ladder. Copy.
As the A-10 doesn't have a park brake, we're going to need to remove the wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Warning panel clear. Switching from intercom back to VHF radio. We're on preset 1 for Nellis, asking for permission to taxi to runway.
Enfield 1-1, request taxi to runway. Enfield 1-1, clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 1.
Nose wheel steering selected, quick look round, we're good to go. Well guys, I hope somebody's found this useful. You have a great day, take care, and I'll see you up there. Bye bye.